Yep, IQ 30. Like a description. Alright. Oh! Oh! Oh, homie, that's my nigga. Alright. Notifications.
It's the 2K Sports
Oh, you
preview
commented
show.
on my video, Nick? Thanks, man.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and a very special holiday wish from all of us here at 2K Sports.
Merry
Christmas. Yeah, Ernie
shit.
Johnson and Shaq and Kenny.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, it's
Shaka Club.
NBA
what a
2K16
festive
Froby poster dunk.
In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Wait, what are you even streaming,
So for
Travis?
Minnesota, their
Or are you
last
just testing
season
it?
another
loss to
game,
the Heat
just
in
testing it
Miami.
again.
More than solid
It
play
didn't
with
have the box
Did you
where
have
it
to change that
archives
stuff
my
on your
videos,
computer, Nick?
and I
making
needed
their
to do
mark
that.
Wait, what?
playing well. From all of us
Your
here at
description and
2K,
stuff? Yeah.
Merry
Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
And if you live stream
Nowhere
for a
I
while,
would
like at a
rather
time,
be on this day
just like
than
posting on
here
stuff, you could
with
actually
guys.
get decent viewers
got
and
a
stuff.
couple other places, but this
Yeah,
is not bad.
and
Especially if you play like
you
a-
put in your chat,
Couple other guys.
You know what I got for
Put in like a
Christmas,
popular game or
What you
whatever.
get?
Not a thing.
or like new
No.
games that people are
I'm
scared to
Santa-
buy,
I'm Santa Claus. Santa Claus don't get gifts.
like brand new games that came out that day.
Well, it sure is great to be here
Yeah.
watching NBA hoop, isn't it?
It will
You
just
wasted
be looking for
$60, so they
anything.
want to know.
Well, I appreciate
exactly.
the helicopter, Santa, that you got me.
And then you just gotta be funny.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, no problem.
Well, I think the game's just about ready to start. So what do you say we go to Kevin Harlan?
PC, Xbox.
Yeah,
X.
thanks.
See what it is, Nick?
I'm on my Xbox.
It's doing my broadcast, but it's not putting it in my dashboard under the recorded tab. It's just keeping
Yeah.
it in the live tab. And I checked the box. And
Oh,
I
for
checked it
the-
after that video, so I'm hoping
Into a special
it fixes it
presentation
now,
of the
so
NBA
it'll
Christmas
archive it.
Oh, you
and then
didn't have it
that'll
like
tell
to
you.
where like
We
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
wish
I know what
each
you
and
mean.
every one of you a
Alright,
Merry Christmas.
if you let
Thought I
me
did,
take a
apparently.
shit, John, then I will play you.
This is Kevin Harlan. It's getting noisy.
Because I have to shit. And when you beat me, I don't want to hear anything. Because I suck. So. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I went like 2 and 10 in the 5th seed. I'm a little discouraged. Wait, there's seriously no Grand Hills up right now?
We're at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Home of the Hornets.
I won by him.
Take a look at the Timberwolves. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well
Yeah,
you
no,
match
I
up
made that
against the
mistake a
other
little
great
while
teams in the league.
Yeah, it's better just to save for players.
They had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
They're better
I
not.
can't-
I mean, if anybody still is doing that.
I want to buy this Avery Bradley, but I need 35,000
Got a
MP.
chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and
not
ready
sure
to
if I
go
want.
for this one. On the court for Minnesota.
Wait, you have
they've got
56,000?
Towns,
Or just
Rose is
56
out there
MT?
with Crawford.
I was gonna say.
Nikola Mirotic, and it's Wiggins.
You
in
have
the
56,000
And so
by
it's the Minnesota
quite
Timberwolves
a
getting
few
the first
decent
points of the
players.
ball game. There's a screen by Williams. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Well, let's go to
Yeah,
Dorisburg.
my
We spoke with head coach
lineup
Sam Mitchell.
includes 3
Doris, what's the
bronze,
news?
or 2 amethyst, 2 diamond, and gold, and then I have 3 amethysts on the bench, and then I got 5 golds. My team used to be all amethyst, but then I get waxed with it, so then I tried to change it, and I still get waxed.
He said he's a guy we've got to
And it's still the 5th
He's
again,
just
because I got
relentless.
relegated.
If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin
Oh.
said if they can limit his impact on the game,
Oh,
that will
yeah, no, I
certainly
got
help.
raped in
Thanks
the
a lot,
lower
Doris.
seats there for a
Now
while, and then I
Williams.
just won
Now
like
the
a lot of
4-point
games
attempt
back
by
to back.
Derrick Rose.
And then,
And it's
yeah.
Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Jefferson
Now I just keep
using
getting
his post move to get
promoted,
the 2
and then
points.
demoted, and then promoted, and then demoted.
And the chemistry
Some
between
shit at the
those two
game.
guys.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Miami.
They played well
I just want to save up
to
and
win
get
that
another
game.
diamond player.
It really could have gone either
Probably,
way.
Yeah, you've got to play the.
I really want to just sell Kevin
four
Love
quarters.
and
I
get
mean,
to
they played well for 3.5 quarters.
freaking
And that's just not enough. You
Dirk,
can't expect to
dude.
win if
He's
you don't play a full game.
filthy.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Freak.
Yeah.
score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy
That
ones,
was
that
gay.
basket starts to get bigger.
I can't say anything though, because I got quite a few good players.
Now here's
Dude, that day I was
He's
sick as
tightly
shit, and I got
guarded.
like 4 team of the
Pass
week
to
players,
Mirotic.
or team of the year
Here's the
players.
three. No good.
I was like, this is
And
decent,
Charlotte
but
will
I
go
was
the
still
other
felt like I
way
was
with
gonna
it.
die.
They come into this one having outplayed the Magic
Like,
last
what the
game.
fuck?
And how about the accuracy? That was
Oh,
on
okay,
display from
that's just-
three-point
okay,
range in
never
that game. They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And that one's good. Crawford's got 5.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Freak kicks to Jefferson.
Probably Diamond Kawhi or Diamond
Here's
Kevin Love.
Freak. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently.
Yeah, Kawhi's probably the best because he's really good defensively.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Actually, if I'm hot, like this DeRozan card is like really good.
Mirotic has a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's
Hornets
94.
have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Yeah,
Freak with it, now guarded by Towns. And
like he
Kid
just
Gilchrist
tears up.
kicked.
But he's not very good defensively. That's the only problem.
Right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest
Which
like
is
this,
where I
that
bring in
might
Froby.
be Just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out
Yeah.
of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the highlight
kinda want the
reel
Steve Nash as
replay
well.
brought to you by Kia.
Darren,
Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Borleo.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
Did Aaron get sniped again?
It's right out of
Yeah,
his
man
seat.
down, man down.
Rose up on
Hawk
top.
down.
He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Would you get
Hornets have gone
that
6 of 8
Avery
in the game
Bradley?
so far. A very solid
I'm
start
not
for
sure if
them.
you see him or not,
Freak
but
passes to Jefferson.
Avery Bradley or
Buries it from
Steve
3-point
Nash.
range. Lamb's got himself
Bradley's
going there
91
with his first
overall.
points of the game on the deep ball.
Ooh.
and oh yeah, I'd really like that one. At least like 600,000.
Just a touch.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
His touch has
Or get,
disappeared
uh,
on him this quarter. He just hasn't been
um,
able to get it going.
The Steve Nash, which is 92
Dishes to
overall.
Williams.
Do you need a point guard?
Not really,
Williams a
because I got
screen on Rose.
Derrick Rose and I got.
And he can't extend the
I don't really need
I
a
would
shooting guard
say-
either.
Hey, they got the shot
I
they
need
wanted.
more need a center, but
It just
like this.
doesn't
Hold on, let me
Yeah, it didn't
show
go
you
down,
this.
but you'll take
Actually, I
that
should
shot
probably just buy
every
this
single
Bosch because I
time.
really need
That's good offense.
another
a tough
post.
quarter for him offensively. He
He'd be
hasn't
perfect
been able
because
to
he could
give
probably
his
you could
team
play
a
him at
lift
5, you could play
when
him at
they
4,
need
and he's
Excellent
going to stretch
ball
the
movement
floor.
there, guys.
And
Yeah.
that's key to
Wait,
this
how
run.
tall
Passing
is
it
he?
with purpose. The D
6'10"?
hasn't been able to
6'11".
Bosch?
Alright.
I thought he was 6'11".
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like having somebody above 7 foot because for some reason they rebound and block better than a 6'11" guy that has better
Lord.
rebounding.
If they would give him a diamond car or like a amethyst car, it'd be crazy.
Who, Blar?
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team.
Wait,
Walker was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and
Yeah.
provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Poke loose.
Oh yeah,
Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. And Freak
Wait.
throws it down.
And a
Wait, you
huge
talking about the
lead
88
early
overall one?
to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well.
oh
so
no,
far.
83.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Now Walker, he's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I said
15
three
plus
fly highs.
defense.
On the hustle
I was gonna
step
say
for the Hornets.
he's got a
They've
15
come
better
out and
standing
attacked
three.
on the defensive end.
His
They've
mid-range is in the
pressure
90s.
and forcing turnovers.
Those
Another
defensive
big
things, they
aspect
don't seem
defense
like a
is-
whole lot.
Been the fast break
His defense
transition
pretty
much stays,
opportunities.
but
They're really keeping it up.
but yeah, that's why I
so
want the
far.
Avery Bradley
Now,
dude. Like
here's
he's
Walker.
got decent
Yeah,
offensive
so-
stats, but he's got
And it's Freak
like
missing.
90 everything.
Yeah, so that's what I was actually going to suggest the Avery Bradley. just because-
Yeah, he's got 99 defense.
I say, like, I was going to suggest him just because of how good he plays defense. and you know you're going to play some charge with Kobe and a lot of really good shooting guards. Like, you can move him around and have him guard small forwards.
98 shot contest, 96 steal, 98 defensive consistency, 98 on-ball defense, 96 pick and roll defense, 97 help defensive IQ, and 78 low post IQ.
Here's Levine.
Plus he's got 90 speed, 90 acceleration. He's got an 86 standing 3, 85 moving, like 80 mid-range and stuff. And he's got an 86 driving layup. I mean, that's not too bad.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a
I might wait for his price to go down a little bit because I don't think he's worth 35,000 right now.
The regular one.
Now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for
I mean,
he's connecting in the party. Alright, well, Nick will be back because Nick has to shit, and he's actually gonna go shit. So just tell John I'll play him when I get back.
Jeremy Lamb out there with Freak, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup.
Are you still
for
live
Charlotte.
streaming, Travis?
Yes, sir.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Playing some Macri.
Rose with the ball.
I am.
Out defended by Freak.
I want to get it working
Jones
that way I
kicks
can
to
start
Levine.
doing my Minecraft videos on there.
Passes to Towns. Clock at 6.
Save you time of having to
Jay.
record everything and stuff like
The
that. You know,
Timberwolves
just
again
live stream
can't
and
hit.
switching the take and just
Charlotte
put it straight to
leading by
YouTube.
13. Here's Freak.
Oh, that crossover there.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Freak's got 19 points.
no hesitation when he saw the space the D was
That's what he
giving
connects.
him.
There you go.
That's 2.
I mean, the 90 overall Chris
Rose
Paul,
passes to Towns.
he's good, but he's
That's
one of the
good.
things where, like, if you play online, he's not going to be great because he can't dunk the ball like most really, like, you know what I mean?
Concentration there, Greg. Hung
That's
in
why he's
there.
so cheap.
He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on
But I
the
mean, if
rim,
you're looking for somebody to
knew
just,
he
you
was
know,
gonna
play
get
around
hit,
with,
and still was able to finish.
he'd be good for you.
Now here's Lamb. He has 5. Shoots from 14.
Yeah, I mean,
and there's Al Jefferson on the assist by Freak.
I've never really used him, but I mean, I can assume he's pretty good just because, you know, Anthony Davis 92. But most of the reason those original cards are so low is just because of the fact that all these new cards have been released.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Yeah, I like that Durant actually.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rose, good.
You can get Durant for, like,
That's
I'll say,
another assist for a team
you have like
that is putting
50,000
on a
MT, you can
clinic
get a bunch of good
on how
players.
to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a
Like, you can
shot
legit
isn't
get,
there,
you can
they're
get
not forcing it.
15,000, you
Move
can
it
easily
inside
get
to
2
side
probably
until
Amethyst
they
players.
finally get the one they want.
I know the Harden only goes for like 8 or
21
9,000, I
points
think.
for Freak.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Rose kicks to Crawford.
Yeah, the dynamic ratings one.
3
There's
minutes of action so
an,
far in the second quarter.
there's his MVP card,
Down low.
All-Star
Here's
MVP that's
Towns,
diamond.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go
Let's
to the
look
stripe for 2. It's on Al Jefferson.
The Amethyst one has like 97 speed, I
The Timberwolves
think.
have shot just
So
one
that's his
free throw
dynamic
early.
ratings
1
card.
for 1 in the game.
I think it's like, yeah, it's 93 overall, if I'm correct. And then his speed's freaking ridiculous.
First free throw is good.
And Nick said he would play you as soon as he gets back. He actually went to take a shit this time.
And Towns drops them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter
Yeah.
because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Oh, that
Well,
pass.
Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic.
What really pisses me off, the goal Westbrook only has like a 60 shot inside.
Set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition
Like,
on
that's
his
the one
part.
thing he's really good at. Yeah, like his
Absolutely
inside
incredible
shot
numbers
is
from him in
60.
a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a
Oh, yeah.
thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. You've got to give him a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things as well.
Obviously
today,
the diamond
but
one.
Really, it's about what they've
But
done
there's
on
also
the
like an
backboard that's at the top of that
It's
list.
blue.
Not able to find it here in the second.
It's like
He's off
a weird-
stride
yeah,
and
yeah.
off track just a
And then
bit
there's like
after
there's
that
one with
he
like
had
an
early.
All-Star MVP trophy that he's holding.
Rose goes
That one's
in.
really good.
Towns sets the pick for Rose. And Jefferson sends it back. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts.
No, I don't. I had his dynamic ratings one at one time,
Quit being so soft.
but like I said, I saw all that like a long time ago.
It's been for these
That's when I had the
players.
Diamond
They're
Crew.
NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps going like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jefferson.
Travis.
Robinson comes in for Marvin
Yeah.
Williams. Allen's checked
Oh,
in
my
for
game.
Gilchrist. And
Oh, hey,
Walker's
like you know how in
subbed
soccer
for
they sell players.
And that one's good.
Yes, sir.
Freak.
That's now 7 straight for them
Barcelona
coming from
sold
fast
Neymar
break.
for $122 million.
The opponent's
Jesus
throat.
Christ.
Here's Levine. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Charlotte leading by 18. And here's Walker. And that one's good.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
There's
Just
the
remember, John, this
screen.
is a live chat.
Gibson the screen. There's the feed to Mirotic. Chang
Which?
with
Oh,
a screen on
yeah.
Allen.
Okay.
5 on the clock. Here's Mirotic.
Wait, where'd you see her at
And too
Walmart?
long on the shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah,
Wait,
rebounding
Fantasy
has
Island.
been a big key in this one, Greg. They've
What's
asserted
that?
their will and have taken control.
Oh, I got you.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this
Sylvius?
lead.
The dish now to Wiggins. Gibson down low.
See Lindsay.
Some solid defense from Freak. And through the first half,